Hey guys, welcome to part 4 of my crazy New York haul. By crazy, I mean I have 2 hair clips in now and a rainbow on my face. So, let's get started. This is INGLOT today. So INGLOT, if you don't know, was started by, I believe, a Polish chemist named someone INGLOT. And he's like, hey, let's make some pigmented, somewhat affordable products. So he did. So, props to Mr. INGLOT. So here's the store in New York. Really cool. It's on the bag. One of the coolest details I've ever seen in packaging ever. So there's the store, and there's, you can see the window down there, with all the happy people shopping. I was one of those happy people. So that's cool. And then I have this bigger bag, because I believe if you spend over a certain amount, they give you this, and they gave it to me, so I must have spent a certain amount. So it says INGLOT, and it's a tote. It's a really cool tote. And this carried all my makeup back from New York, which was really handy, so I love this tote. So on to the products. What INGLOT is most well known for is their Freedom System palettes, and basically what these are stackable, magnetized palettes, and in them you can put pressed powder, face blush, eyeshadow, cream, concealer, lipstick, brow wax, and brow powder specifically. And yeah, they have circles and squares. The eyeshadows you can put in palettes of 2, 3, 5, 10, and 20 now. They just made a 20 palette. I bought 2 10 eyeshadow palettes in squares. They used to make eyeshadows in circles and squares, but I believe they're getting rid of the circular eyeshadows. You can only get them in squares now. And most of the other products come in circles, so you may have to buy like a circular palette for your lipstick and concealer and brow, and maybe like a one for eyeshadows. You may have to mix and match, but it's still a really cool concept that you can put them all in one palette, which is really cool. And they're somewhat affordable. It's $50 for one palette of 10, so this is $100, because I bought 2. And if you know makeup, 20 eyeshadows for $100 is like really cheap, right? So that's great. And as you can see, yeah, they're stackable. So I bought 2. This one's kind of like I'm calling it my bridal palette, quote unquote bridal. I'm 17. I don't do bridal work yet. I hope to one day. If you're getting married, let me know. I'll do your makeup for you. But this will hopefully be used in the future. And I designed this palette to have versatile kind of shades. Any of them can be used on the lid. These are kind of neutrally colors. Any of these could be highlights. Those could be cheek colors. Those could be cheek colors. That could be a highlight. That could be a cheek color. That could be a crease color. Everything I could need all in one palette, which is really cool. And I will say the magnet is very strong. You can pinch your fingers off. Pinch your fingers. So it says INGLOT. It's kind of like a murky kind of clear lid. It says INGLOT all the way through it. And it's really thick. It's kind of heavy. So be careful with the magnet. I heard horror stories of YouTubers kind of jabbing the shadows, taking the lid off. So be careful with that. I will say the eyeshadows are very soft, very pigmented, but kind of powdery. They kind of dig up some powder when you're using it, so you have to be careful. I had to keep blowing off the palette to get rid of the excess powder. I am wearing this palette on my eyes today. It's my bright matte / black and white. They just released a collection of mattes, and some of those are in here, I believe. So the black and white I'm wearing on this eye, the black is on top of a gel eyeliner, but it is very pigmented. I will say these are all of these are without a base, which is ridiculous to get this kind of color without a base. I bet with a sticky base, particularly a white one to make it pop, would help kind of combat some of the powderiness, but even without it, that's pretty amazing. We have a pink, an orange, a yellow, a green, a teal, kind of periwinkle, purple, and you can see all those shades in there. I hope you can match those up. I'll put the numbers down below. They came in little sleeves like this. Sorry I put them in without knowing the numbers, but so you may have to do a little research. I'm really sorry. But if you want the same shades, I'll put the numbers down below. It's really awful how they have numbers for eyeshadow. For example, eyeshadow matte 359. I don't know which one is that. I don't know. But I'll put the numbers down below. So that is my bright matte palette. So there's a rainbow. And yeah, they are great. With a little bit of work with the powderiness, they are pigmented. I remember X-Sparkage holding this palette up and going like, touch, touch, and just showing you how pigmented they are, and I'm going to do that for you as well. Here, so this green one, touch. Do you see that? Do you see that? That's pigment. That's pigment for you. So I also did the touch with the teal and the black just because I wanted to. So that is my bright palette. So I love these. I definitely recommend INGLOT eyeshadows. Next we have a couple lip glosses. These are called Sleeks. These were $10, which is really affordable. I have number 52 and 33. 33 is kind of like a sheer orangey color. 52 is a little bit more pigmented, kind of like a frosty pink. I'm wearing that. I remember Dusty O'Hunter showing Inglot, and he hated the smell of this so much because it reminded him of something, like a bad memory. But I have to say, I love the smell. Sorry, Dusty. It's kind of like a sweet, kind of berryish, synthetic-y sweet scent. I love it. I'm addicted to it. And for 10 bucks, these are affordable, and they last a pretty good time. So I recommend them if you are a fan of this scent. You might have to try it first. The other lip gloss, I remember X-Bar could show these, are called AMC Lip Gloss. AMC meaning Advanced Makeup Component. I don't know too much about it. I hope they pick up. They're really not, which other people warned me about, them not really showing up on camera. They're like holographic. And when you swatch them, when you initially swatch them, they have that holographic effect, but then it kind of wears off, like on the lips. So they end up just being pretty much a gloss, like a sheerish kind of gloss. But it's really cool for the effect. These are 15 bucks. I have 542, which is kind of like a pink one that is right there. I really hope it picks up. It's really not, though. But it's like this holographic-y pink. It mutes down to just like a pink, though. And this one is 545, kind of mutes down just to like an orange. It's not picking up. That makes me sad. But this one's flashing like yellow, green. It's really cool. So these are, I think, it'd make a great gift for someone because of the shock value, the cool holographic effect. So that's that. And to end, I'm going to kind of rush because of time. I have these matte gel eyeliners. They're called matte, but they really just means no shimmer. They're just kind of creamy colors. 12 bucks, really affordable. Last all day, pigmented, creamy, affordable. Why not? Why not? I got 7 of them. So they look like that. They're just little pots. This is 81. It's a peach. It's right there. I did kind of what Dusty O'Hunter did in one video and decided to use my face as the palette instead of my hand. 87 is a teal. 88 is a baby blue. Where else have you seen a baby blue? I haven't, so I bought it. 73 is a purple. 77 is the blackest black. They've had another black, but the girl was like, "You mean the blackest black?" And I was like, "Yeah, that one." X-Barker talks about this, and she teaches you how to put it, like transfer it from the waterline to the top lash line, which is really cool. It stays on all day. I could not get this off yesterday. And this is black. Like, if you're looking for a black gel eyeliner, number 77 from Inglot is the stuff. So 2 more. 85 is a lime green, and 71 is a baby pink. So that is it for Inglot. This is the first time I've finished a video this week, and that is all for now, guys. Bye.